Matt, you contributed guitar to a friend of yours, both of yours, record, and a beautiful record it is too. You play on Jenny Lewis's record, Acid Tongue, and I'd like to bring her out to join us. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Jenny Lewis. Jenny, many people have known you as a member of Rilo Kiley, and you have already, in this brief amount of time, gone from being very surprising novices to a band that others look up to and you know, take their cues from. But a couple of years ago, you made your first solo record, and Matt produced some of the tracks from it, and that collaboration is ongoing. Is there a quality in Matt's approach that really helped you frame particular songs on that record?
Yeah, I felt that Matt just created this sort of warm bed for the songs to grow from, and this kind of timeless atmosphere. So I think in working with you, I was hoping that you would kind of bring some of that sweet mojo to my tunes.
As the outsider here, can the three of you tell me what Los Angeles has brought to your songwriting?
The first name that I think of when I think of California music is Brian Wilson. And
yeah, like some of my favorite memories growing up was just driving in the car, being in the back seat of the car and looking out the window and having sweet oldies jams.
K-Earth 101.
K-Earth 101 on the radio, particularly Beach Boys songs. It definitely, like, I always, like, think of music as an experience, and, you know, and California being a place of sunshine and trees.
It's all a big myth, you know, it's all a big, like, fantasy.
How about you, Jenny? Is this music persuasive to you as well?
It is, but I think for me, more specifically, there was something about this kind of brand of country music that comes out of Los Angeles or California.
Yeah. The Bakersfield sound?
The Bakersfield sound, with the hillbilly swing stuff, and then later with, you know, Graham Parsons and Emmylou Harris. There's just something about this kind of search for authenticity that gets kind of put through the ringer of Los Angeles and comes out, you know, sounding sweeter and less affected. And I think growing up in the San Fernando Valley, there's this kind of great divide. It's incredibly classist, Los Angeles. And the goal is to physically get over the hill into Hollywood. So if you grow up in the Valley, you're often running into people who haven't quite made it in Hollywood or might never make it in Hollywood. And I think the characters kind of walking around the shopping malls and the parking lots, being stuck in traffic on the 405, these were the kind of images that sparked kind of the initial songs that I started writing.
On your new album, Acid Tongue, Matt contributes an amazing guitar solo to the song. Can you tell us a little bit about the origin of that particular song?
Pretty Bird is a song based on a woman who was raped on an Indian reservation. And this story, you know, was being told on public radio about this woman, and it just sort of led to me writing this very melancholy poem that was very sparse. The lyrics were very sparse.
Shall we call the band back to the stage and
let's do it.
Sing?
Hope we don't bum you out with it.
Jenny Lewis, she and him. Matt Ward, go to sit down.
Pretty bird, why you so still? Pretty bird, pretty bird. We've been waiting on you. You go west for the black setting sun. You go south to the white spirit world. You go east for those real green eyes. You go north, walk the good red road. Pretty bird. If there's a mirror in heaven, pretty bird, pretty bird. There's a window on earth. You go west for the black setting sun. You go south to the white spirit world. You go east for those real green eyes. You go north, walk the good red road. Pretty bird. Some pity me, yeah. Moon, pity me, yeah. Stars, pity me for the blood of the pretty, the blood of the pretty, the blood of the pretty bird. Pretty bird, pretty bird. We're starving you still. You go west for the black setting sun. You go south to the white spirit world. You go east for those real green eyes. You go north, walk the good red road. Pretty bird.